What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Wittown 202. Coming at you one more again. Alright. Aliens. Do you believe in aliens, UFOs, Bible, all that kind of stuff? Pyramids. The thing about the pyramids is that the pyramids have no tombs in them. There was never anybody buried in the pyramids. That's a lot of work to get done to not be buried there, isn't it? The pharaohs were actually buried in what's called the Valley of the Kings. It's a mountainside. They were pretty much put in the mountain. I happened to work at a museum some years ago where they supposedly had one of the pharaohs, Ramses II or so. But do you guys believe in that stuff? Do you believe in it? Frequencies and all that? Because one guy told me aliens and angels are the same thing, and I believe that. I was just watching my dude Paranormal Junkie. Check out his channel; it's great. And he was talking about the Valley of Silence or something like that. The race of beings that are there. He talks about the giants and stuff like that, and But what? And there's just some strange things that happened, like the UFO that was seen in Arizona. It was huge. It was 3 football fields long. We don't have a spacecraft that big. And then the Chinese pilot who saw a huge spaceship while he was flying at 500 miles an hour, 5 miles up. And he said it followed him. And he said it was so big that it could fit 2 aircraft carriers in it. He said he could fit 140 of his Boeing 747s inside of this thing. It was huge. And then when you read the Bible, and you read the book of Ezekiel, which was written back in 500 BC, Ezekiel said he saw a wheel within a wheel, and it had eyes of fire all around it. And everywhere the beings went, there were 4 beings. Everywhere they went, the wheel went. He also said that it was metal. Now, if that doesn't describe a UFO, nothing does. And it's right there in the book of Ezekiel. I never hear any preacher talk about that. And that's disturbing. Because these preachers are so focused on money and all this, hooting and the blah, blah, blah. I never hear any of them talk about the races that existed. I never hear them talk about, even so much of the color of Jesus. But the beings that were here before us. Even the Adamites that are mentioned in the book of Genesis. Like Adam and Eve, they weren't the first people here. There's been studies that show that there was a dynasty, thousands and thousands and thousands of years here, way before Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve's birth is only 7,000 years ago. There's a dynasty that's been here over 13,000, and now we're finding out even longer. We're finding out that Lucy in Africa was here long before Adam and Eve. And in the Bible, it even talks about that there were Adamites there. And Adam was chosen to be God's people. So you already had people there. And then God made Adam. He wasn't the first man. He was the first man of God. Anyways, I just want to know if you guys believe any of that. I'm going to do one more video before I go to bed talking about frequencies because I'm tired. But it's been on my mind. So, thanks for listening. Don't forget to check out my music just right there. It's your boy Tone 202.